What's going on, ladies? Once again, I'm Nev from NASDAQ Bits. Today I want to have a look at this ProBook 4730s. This lady's at least 8 years old. I'm thinking she might be 9. She's got an i7 chip, must be like first or second generation. A Radeon extended graphics, Radeon HD 7470M, and it's a i7 2670, so I think that means it's second generation. I could be wrong about that though. Anyways, 8 years old. 8 years old, and it's still i7, and i7 still means what it used to, apparently, way back in the day. It's still an awesome thing, but it can be deceiving, like Pentium 4s. They were selling those things for quite a while. Anyways, this is the sort of unit that your manager will want because of its power, and then you actually take it out and try to be mobile with it, and greatly regret his decision. Anyways, let's take a look at the benchmark to see if this thing's useful at all. If it gets over 300, I'll be happy. Of course, all of our benchmarks are run with pass mark 10. I'm going to start this up, and as usual, I will come back to you guys as soon as the graphics start getting tested. Now, as we're running through this test, it should be said that this unit no longer has a hard drive. It has a solid state drive and 8 gigabytes of RAM to help it out. I'm pretty sure originally it only came with 4, but that was a good number back then. Alright, we got those jets flying. 19, almost 20 frames per second. Anti-aliasing. Okay. So this is the DirectX 10. Not even 1 frames per second. Uh-oh. Okay, so nope, we just nope right out of the DirectX 12. Since this thing doesn't have DirectX 12, that means it cannot play Fortnite. Oh wow, so that isn't the best score I've ever gotten. I was expecting 300, maybe 400. But I'm starting to think past Mark 10's results can be a little bit misleading. Let's have a look at some video games. Oh wow, I think this thing's been transferring Grand Theft Auto 5 from a backup for about the last 20 minutes. And we got another 42 minutes to go. This thing does not have USB 3.0, it would seem. Every time I do a review, I pull from one of these units so I don't have to wait so long. That didn't help out so much here. Okay, I managed to get Grand Theft Auto 5 installed, but unfortunately this is as far as I get. In a little bit, it's going to crash and just not even play it, unfortunately. It definitely plays Team Fortress 2 ably, though, but that's just about the only thing I've managed to get running on this unit. Oh, this brings back memories, guys, I'm telling you. Now, I know what you guys are really after. Will it play Doom? Absolutely. Let's face it, guys, the best games are on all systems. Man, I love getting these guys to fight each other and then just step on back. Have fun, guys. That's good stuff. In conclusion, is this a good system? It doesn't live up to its namesake. It definitely does live up to the age it is, 8 or 9 years old. And at 8 or 9 years old, we're still using Core i7 as a name for something good, so it's really deceiving, and it definitely seems like it's a really good system, but it's not particularly. However, as far as computer years go, this thing if this thing was a human, it might as well be 90 years old. Let's face it, most of the time we throw things out after about 5 years. 3 to 5 years is the refresh cycle for most corporate entities, for most corporate designs. I know someone that works at IBM tells me 3 to 5 years they replace everybody's stuff. They replace everybody's stuff. So this one would have been like 2 refresh cycles ago, right? So there's a lot to be said about the fact that it's lasted this long. Actually, I think that this computer comes from before HP Compaq being together, when HP was actually a really good name. It's sad to see how far it's fallen, but at the same time, this would be good for a school system. Right now, we're in the 2020 My Sharona issue, and There's a lot of people that gotta work from home. The size of the screen is definitely good, and I think that this would be great for learning and education, not for video games, not for graphic editing, not for graphic design. I get so many people coming up to me and being like, "Oh, Nevin, I need a game, I need a computer just to play some games." Like, they don't realize that playing games on computers is unbelievably expensive. This is not for playing games on, unless you're playing like legendary, awesome games like Doom. In that case, absolutely, pick her up. But once again, I bought this and I upgraded it to the hilt that I could. I had 8 gigabytes of RAM, had a solid state drive, so this thing has an advanced graphics card in it again. But it's not all that powerful. It's old. Once again, 8 or 9 years old. But man, I hope I'm as useful when I'm 90 years old. I gotta say. Anyways, folks, that's it for me. Nev from NezTech. But like and subscribe if you like this stuff. It's always appreciated, folks. And as always, take care of each other. Seriously. Especially now that we're in the situation we're in. Have a good one, folks.